Part two of Congress. We left off on House of Representatives leadership. We talked about the formal powers of the House Speaker. And what you should take away from this is that the Speaker has a great authority, primarily to assign people of his or her own party, to very important committees. He also oversees the Appropriations Committee and the Rules Committees, both of which are very important committees because they set what actually gets discussed on the floor and what does not get discussed. Senate election and terms. The Senate consists of 100 members, 2 from each state. So unlike the House of Representatives that are apportioned based on the number of people who live there, senators are assigned 2 per state, no matter how big or how small your state is. Prior to the adoption of the 17th Amendment in 1913, United States senators were chosen by state legislatures. Since 1914, members of the Senate have been chosen by the people at regular November elections, and so they've become true representatives of their state. They serve for a term of 6 years. They focus less on the interest of small localities and more on the big picture of government and of their entire state. So senators are usually more interested in big policies that are going to be national in nature. Ideally, they're policies that benefit his or her state as well as the country, because it is also understood that people who are in the Senate will more than likely run for president one day. And so it is in their best interest to have national policies in their background, have had past national policies in their Senate career. To become a senator, you must be at least 30 years of age, a citizen for at least 9 years, an inhabitant of the state which the senator resides, of course, and the Senate may punish members with a majority vote or expel them with a 2/3 vote. So they are able to make policy die. They are also very much more amicable in the Senate. I think it's because there are less members and they are there for more terms. They have a general better record at consensus than the House. The Constitution names the Vice President as the President of the Senate. So when you hear the senators talk in their chambers and they refer to Mr. President, they're talking about they're addressing the President of the Senate, which is the Vice President of the United States. But the Vice President of the United States does not have much legislative power other than to break a tie vote. The President pro tem, which is also elected from the Senate, is actually who ends up residing over the daily process of the Senate floor. The Vice President very rarely goes into the Senate chambers. The Senate Majority Leader is the position of the real power and authority in the Senate, much like the House Speaker. And instead of a whip, they have a Minority Leader. Most of the major decisions and deliberation happens within committee. There are 4 types of committees, and certainly there are ad hoc committees, but the 4 major ones are standing committees. These are by far the most important. There are joint committees, conference committees, and select committees. The Senate is in a unique position in that they oversee, they have to approve, first of all, they have to approve appointments by the President to his cabinet. They have the power to stall that. They have the power to confirm that. If there is a Supreme Court justice position available, if one were to retire or pass away, then the President appoints another Supreme Court justice, and that person goes through a rigorous vetting process through the Senate.